let's get good. This is a channel update for the month of April. I'm going to be moving a few series on the channel around, so I wanted to kind of have a little chat with you guys, explain why that's happening. I will be moving Stoneshard off the channel this week. That is because we've kind of already explored the breadth of currently available content in it. As new content does become available in Stoneshard, I will be revisiting it so that we can take a look at that as it sort of unfolds. It is an early access game. I expect them to get some fairly regular updates, and I do expect to revisit that regularly enough. In addition, I will be moving Mech Warrior 5 into the Wednesday slot that was previously occupied by Stoneshard. The reason for that is that Mech Warrior 5 has a huge campaign that we're nearly, a third of the way through. We still got a long ways to go. I've been encountering some issues strategically lately. That has gotten a little bit better thanks to some comments and tips from you guys. So thank you very much for that. But in order to get some new content on the channel, I am going to be moving that to Wednesdays. The bonus for that, though, is this weekend we will be doing our Saturday chill stream. 2 hours of that, I will be playing Endless Legend Cultists. The other 2 hours of that, I will be playing Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. It will be the campaign. You guys are welcome to join me. If you are interested in doing that, please let me know before Saturday, though, so that we can get things kind of figured out. I want to have everything ready so that when we do switch over to Mech Warrior, we don't spend 30 minutes getting everybody into the group and things like that. In addition to those updates, Tuesday and Thursday are going to be occupied by a new project that I'm working on. That is a Warframe New Player's Guide. Yes, I know, there are plenty of those out there. However, I'm going to do things, I think, a little bit differently. I'm going to try to keep things in the perspective of someone who is relatively new to Warframe. I've only been playing myself for like 2.5 months. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the tricks that I found along the way that I haven't seen in a lot of the other guides that are out there. A lot of guides that are out there are produced by people that have been playing for a really long time. So they have a different perspective, I feel like, on the new player experience. That is something I'm super excited about. That'll be starting tomorrow. I will be on a fresh new account. It will be a free-to-play account. I will not be putting any cash into it. So everything I show you, you will be able to apply as a brand new player without putting any money in, just enjoying the game. Very excited about that. GFW, let's have a little quick word about that. We just recently had a recent roster meeting, so the roster all knows what's up. I'm going to let everybody else know what's up. Right now, GFW is headed to its final episode before the pay-per-view, which is the Blackout. The Blackout is the final pay-per-view of our season. Once the Blackout ends, we will be entering a somewhat extended off-season. Now, during that off-season, we're going to be doing a lot of different things. We're going to be creating custom belts. We're going to be creating a bunch of arenas for future pay-per-views. We're going to be beginning a Young Lions program that I'll go into in more detail when we get there. That'll be an opportunity for you guys as viewers to actually become involved in the show. Sorry about that little stutter there. It will be a very interesting offseason. There's a lot of things that we want to do to make the show better for everybody and to get more people involved. So I am looking forward to that, and I hope you guys will too. In addition to that, since, we're all stuck at home in quarantine and we really don't have a whole lot else to be doing, I have sort of begun a new project. We have a podcast called The Good Game Podcast. This is a revived version of an older podcast that I did. We're talking about things like the gaming industry, recent events in it, just trends in it, you name it, we're discussing it as far as it relates to the gaming industry as a whole. That is myself and Game Goon, who is one of my channel mods and basically helps me manage a lot of the channel. So thank you to him. If you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and find us on Spotify. I will put the link down in the comments. You can find us on Spotify, Radio Public. We're basically everywhere you want to be. We're working on getting syndicated through Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts soon. And that will be a weekly podcast that will be going up. I've already got the second episode recorded. I'm very excited to put that up. The third episode is going to be a blast. It's something that is a very interesting issue. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed kind of putting together data about it. That being said, there is one last thing I want to discuss, and that is that I am moving the channel towards some partnership opportunities. One of those partnership opportunities that I'm going to be working on is a Riot Games partnership. It turns out that the channel already meets most of the requirements to be in the Riot Partnership program, if not all of them. So I'm going to be knocking on a few doors, trying to see what I can do with that. If you enjoy Riot Games as much as I do, and I'm sure that comes through on the channel as you guys have seen me play. Well, I haven't played League on the channel yet because that's a landmine of its own nature, but I have played Legends of Runeterra on here. You guys have seen me play TFT. You've also seen me doing Valorant lately. I just generally enjoy the stuff that Riot puts out, so I am seeking a partnership with them. I hope you'll all support me in that venture. Thank you guys, as always, for being here, for watching, for commenting, for being the inspiration behind a lot of the content that does come out. I'm very, very excited about where we go in the future, and I will see you next time.